Dreadlord for Sheik in the bottom right, Twisted Meadows in the upper left, and Twisted Meadows with the Archmage. Good in the lab is HawK. Can you believe it? Sheik, a big fan of the Dreadlord, is he not? Immediate Expo Dreadlord, too. Footman will scout and see not really anything out of the ordinary. Mage. Lionhorn, not really what you want to see, especially against a Dreadlord, but hey. I guess you can't choose yourself, can they? Ring +5, not really what you want to see ever, but armor's not a horrible thing. We are in the armor meta after all. Armored Core, now that's a game that people don't talk about too much anymore. You guys remember that game? Just play that on GameCube, that was a fun game. Very confusing, though, as a child. Character vitality, man, these items are just bad all around. Alright, we're going into a macro game, which a macro game against a Dreadlord is horrifying. Oh, he's gonna be level 3 so fast. I love this from Sheik. This is all a good thing. Armor Core 6 came out not too long ago. Oh, how is it? I haven't played those games for a long time, since literally the GameCube days, which was what, 2004 GameCube came out, something like that? Fun games. Or was it PlayStation 2? I think they were out on GameCube, right? I don't remember. This is a gold mine cancel and a half. It might be at the cost of a town portal, depending on how Sheik reacts. Story is lacking for a single player game. I'm glad it. Yeah, those were never really story based. Or do you mean the actual, like, you know, playing the story like isn't as fun as it should be? Or do you actually literally mean story? Because I don't think those games necessarily need like a story. It's not like Final Fantasy, you know. One ghoul. Not gonna do much. All these footmen might die, but still I think the damage has been done. HawK's quite a good job here. Micro the tower, kill both footmen. Micro the tower, kill both footmen. There you go, yeah. Love to see it. What? So we won't just make Dark Souls with robots, but they kind of made Dark Souls with robots. I'm down for Dark Souls with robots, alright? That's another game I have to play. Elden Ring. I bought it, like, after it came out, and I just never hooked up a controller to play it on my computer. I also kind of abandoned everyone that I played Baldur's Gate 3 with. But we won't talk about that, okay? Because I feel guilty still. Elden Ring was excellent. Yeah, every time I think about playing Elden Ring, I'm like, ooh, that sounds like fun. But then I just don't play it. Nope, we have been playing though. Mario Party again. So who doesn't love Mario Party? Rules being split off. Dreadlord 3.6. See, you can cancel the expansion all day long, but if you're feeding experience to this Dreadlord eventually, level 5, level 6, is a serious possibility. Are building the shop. That's an interesting choice. Why does he need the shop so desperately? Does he want a clarity that badly? Apparently. Been a Valma last few weeks. Yeah, that's a fun game. I have that game as well. What version of Mario Party? We have two on the Switch. One is Superstars, which is like a combination of all the old games. Like it has all the mini games from Mario Party 1 to 4, I think. which is super sick, and all the old maps, like Horrorland and stuff like that from Mario Party 2. So that game is the best for like the actual Mario Party game. But in terms of mini games, the I forget what it's called, the one on Switch that just came out like this year. Although the actual board game Mario Party sort of thing is worse, the mini games are fun. Like they have this like baseball game that we were playing last night. They have like cool little challenge modes and stuff like that, which are fun. But the actual board game itself is not very good. They're both fun for different reasons. Just like all your moms. I'm sorry. It's Christmas. What am I doing? Why? Why did I do this? Dreadlord's gonna be level 4 here in a second.
A town is under siege.
Fusion Frenzy. No, if you want to play Mario Party-like games in Warcraft, Uther Party, baby. That's what Santa would want. Yes. Yes, it is. Reported, yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, this coffee is not hitting the spot anymore. Oh my. You ever had that? It just turns on a dime. You're like, I go from really want coffee to one sip of coffee. You're like, oh my god, why do I drink this? Sheik has much more gold than HawK, but HawK has a tech advantage. I feel like Uther Party still pops off. Like, if you want to play Uther Party, I think you could just host it and people will join. Hot coffee can mask bad coffee once it's no longer hot. That's true, Disengage. Yeah, it is no longer hot. It is warm. It's probably what happened to me. Yeah, like if you guys want to play Uther Party, just host Uther Party right now. I swear to God, people will join it. And not to mention, we got 1,100 people here. Ask the chat. Someone will join. Just say the game name in the chat. Get a game of Uther Party going, guys. Let me know how it's going. Keep me updated in the chat, okay? Play some Uther Party. Make some new friends. You know it's Christmas. And you know what? Also Christmas is my anniversary for how long I've been playing this game. My first ladder game was played Christmas Day 2010. That was my first Warcraft 3 ladder game. It was on Road to Stratholme. I played Warden first against an undead player. So on Christmas, I'll have played this game, you know, my first ladder game at least, for 13 years, everybody. 13 years. Can you believe it? 13 long years. Every Christmas, I'm reminded of that game. Christmas Day, but I think 2009. Oh, really? Wild.
A player's forces are under attack.
Played in beta? Damn. It is a Christmas miracle, Toxie. It is. It is and it was. Gargs for Sheik as well. Dreadlord Gargs. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. And Knights, Paladins. Are we gonna get double tanks? Doesn't seem like it. By the time I'd already started, stopped playing like 3 times. Yeah, I've definitely started to stop playing many, many times since 2010. Smash Bros. Melee are such good childhood memories. Oh yeah, we played some Smash Bros. Recently. I don't have Melee on the GameCube, but I got Slippy. But I do have all the other ones in physical form.
A player's forces are under attack.
Other than 4, I've never played Smash 4. Batman, thanks for 100 bits. That's bourbon, we wouldn't mind. If you care about yourself. You know, I've never really drank. Oh, sorry. This is way shorter on my thing. It says 100 bits, Carson. Exactly. It is Christmas. Take a glass of bourbon. We wouldn't mind. Let you care about yourself. Bourbon is something that I actually haven't really drank. I like gin. I used to like whiskey. Vodka makes me feel like an alcoholic, but I do drink vodka. But mostly just white wine. Mostly just white wine. There's a double tank. Melee is the best Smash anyway. Objectively true. Objectively true. I like Smash 64 though. So much fun. It's just like one-hit death combos every single game, but it's still fun. Brandy and Coke. Oh my god. Wow. Gin, good stuff. I'm beer though, that way I don't get too drunk. Don't get too hungover. I do like a nice beer once in a while. When I go to restaurants, I always drink beer. I don't like drinking wine at restaurants. But white wine and ice, no hangover. He speedruns on 64 lately. Not since the last time I streamed it, which would have been what? 6 months ago?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Dreadlord level 5, Decan, let's wait to level 3. Oh my god, look at Mountain King's mana. I haven't been paying any attention, but Jesus Wheezes. Does he even need that much mana? No, he doesn't. He doesn't need that much mana. Especially, like, if he had Clap, Bolt, and he was against a ground army, great. But he's up against Gargs. What's a Mountain King going to do against Gargs? You better put the mana on your Paladin or something.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. 77 supply against 57. Jesus. The Dreadlord's going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting here. We do have Barrage in the tanks. Love that. Love that a lot. Lich gets here with Orb perfectly on time. Skull the Beast has been used. No shop here. Would have loved to see one. Let's put some mana pots on that Dreadlordio. Lich get nuked, but will be barely saved. Still had an Orb of Fire effect on him. Yeah, HawK with just a real hot timing here. Very, very hot timing. And re-expanding again. Or not re-expanding, but double expanding. Yeah, bottom left now for that third base. Sheik is out of mana on the Dreadlord, and that's the hard carry. 3 DK at least. Paladin's on level 3. We could always see a nuke on the Archmage. If only he had the mana, he could have maybe focused more effort towards that. Yeah, this is a really nice timing from HawK. Very, very nice timing. And he was allowed this timing because of the pressure he put on earlier. One Knight gonna go down though, and the gold mine actually, no, will go down thanks to the +2 attack on the tanks. HawK did lose pretty much everything, but he killed the gold mine and secured another expansion. He should be just fine.
A town is
Just
under
fine.
siege.
Let's say 3 tanks on the way. And it's like, it's not like he's laming with tanks. Tanks are the best option against mass guards. Yeah, there is a weird line on the fog. What the hell's up with this? Look at this.
A player's forces are under
I don't know. Dreadlord 5.5. Okay. I know I say this a lot, but let's let him cook, eh? Should coil that Destro while he doesn't have Orb of Fire on him. Nice micro saving everything. Look at this. And statue in range. This is a beautiful micro. Dude, this Dreadlord might get level 6, guys. Oh my god. Okay, HawK's got to give up this base. He doesn't have to give up the game, but he's got to give up this base, it seems like. Oh, it's up reset. Yeah, Dreadlord 6 is definitely going to happen. It's a matter of when. And look, statue always in range of all the air that's taken tons of damage. It's very nicely executed from Sheik. HawK is still at a huge supply. Is this really the supply? I guess it is. There's a lot of knights. Alright. So HawK is still in a fine position, but that's only until the Dreadlord gets 6. When we hit Valorant again? Oh, yeah. I was thinking about Valorant the last couple of days. It's like, ooh, it seems fun. The issue with Valorant is every time I play it, I just like want to do nothing but play it, because it's like, why am I playing a competitive video game if I'm not going to put all my effort into playing the competitive video game? I cannot have fun with these things. not how my brain works. But with that being said, it does seem like fun. It does seem like fun. That's why I play WoW right now. Yeah, exactly. Destroys my brain. And Sheik leaves the game before he gets Dreadlord 6? 1-0 for HawK. I thought he was going to stick it out. I mean, HawK was up 20 supply. Let's not forget that Sheik did not have an expansion. Let's not forget that Sheik also did not kill HawK's expansion there. So Dreadlord 6, yes, would have helped him, but it was still 3 base against soon-to-be, well, 0, because we had a couple more minutes of mining only. Well, 4 more minutes of mining in the main base. So yeah, I get it. I would have loved to see him play it out, though, till level 6, but that's just as an observer. And, oh, we're going to get Rune Maul. Can you believe it, guys? We're going to get Rune Maul in 2 minutes. OGG is on Flow TV. Most of the games we've watched today have been on Flow TV. Rune Maul. Do 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 do. Okay, I've never, ever, 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 ever seen Rune Maul. So we're going to learn this together. But we do have to wait a minute and 30 seconds, okay? So, you guys got any questions for me? You guys got any questions? What did you get for Christmas for people? What gifts did you get? Tell me. Tell me about your Christmas gift shopping. Maybe you didn't get anything for anyone. In my house, we're doing Secret Santa. So I got one person. And I ordered their gifts on Amazon. Because they're my roommate. Why do I have to care? But I am going to make a card. Oh, you want to see my card that I started making? Not done yet. Not done yet. Here. Here, one sec. Not done yet. It's in a process. Beginning. Here's the beginning of the card. Oh, it's green though. It's green. I gotta turn on my chroma key. Wait, here. There you go. Look at that. That's the start. That's the start of my Christmas card. Incredible, right? Incredible. Incredible. Cringe? That was a cringe. It's for my mother. Serial killer card vibes? Yeah, exactly. It's like a ransom letter. Ransom note. It's for my mom. How dare you? And yes, I will be doing macaroni art on the inside. Yes, I will be. Thank you. Thank you. We used to do that back when I was 5. Yeah, exactly. I will be writing the note in crayon as well. I do have crayons, I had to check. Magazines? I know. I only have like 3, and they're like those free ones you get in the mail with like advertisements in them. That's all I have. Like a big palm crayon or like a big boy crayon? I don't know what you mean. Is there different crayons? I just got Crayola crayons from the dollar store. Rune Mall, everybody. Okay. This is a weird map. Let's learn it together, I guess. One second. Use the crayons now, eat them later, like when you were a kid. Exactly. Exactly. I want to learn how to make a... We never did this in school, so I never actually learned how to make it. Like a pop-out card. Did you guys ever have to do that in like elementary school? Ever learn that? I gotta figure it out. I was never showed as a kid, okay? How to make a pop-up. But that is the next step of my card making. Because I want to do a pop-out. Boop! You know what I mean? Alright. Rune Mall. Here we go. Made one for my wife, those pop-out cards. Oh, that's sick, dude. That's sick. Here we go. Bottom right in Rune Mall. Here's HawK. Oh, I gotta refresh this one sec. And blam. There we go. And the bottom left here is Sheik going Dreadlord again, but more importantly, let's see what the hell's going on this map. Okay. That's a shop. This is a shop as well then. This is a marketplace. Yeah, this should be a oh, Mert Camp. I was gonna say. So these are labs. Very difficult labs. Yeah, this is not an easy creep. And you can't pull it or nothing. Okay, and there's an expansion here. And also a tiebreaker similar. So it's like a reverse Echo Isles in a way.
A player's forces are under attack. Is under siege.
Did you actually do that, Reese? That's funny. Green camp's here, or I guess it's like a kind of it's an interesting creep camp. We're not gonna be paying a lot of attention to this game because I'm more interested in the map, by the way. This creep camp's interesting because it's like you need to have some camps close by to the expansion so that you can get little bits of value while you're still defending your expansion. But the interesting thing with this camp is it's close to the expo, so you can still defend while creeping it, but your opponent is not going to at all come from this direction. So you're still taking a little bit of a risk by creeping this green camp, but it's close enough that it really is the only camp you can take. Or you can go over to this orange, which allows you to sort of defend your expansion while creeping it a little bit better, but it's much more difficult. So interesting couple of camps here. Lab really close to the expansion also means sappers, everybody. Sappers, 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 okay? Very, very, very important, the positioning of that. Shops also mean things like double circlets. Very, very easy. So you imagine a world in which like it's human against Night Elf. The Night Elf's over here. You grab a circle from the shop with your Demon Hunter, grab another circle from the shop, and go straight up to their expansion. That can sort of own an expansion. It's just like a Blade Master does sometimes as well, but I think Demon Hunter grabbing double circlet, pretty wicked.
Players' forces are under attack.
Scroll the Beast. We might not get to see too much Rune Mall if HawK gets level 3 here in a second and cancels his gold mine, which he certainly will. Schools being split off. Both are going to take some damage. Oh, oopsie doopsie daisy. Mage so close to level 3 right now. Oh, damn. They're both kind of getting owned here. Okay, back to the map. Bases are...
Players' forces are under attack.
Don't have the greatest lumber, actually, looking at it. Yeah, lumber kind of sucks on this map. This is like Turtle Rock-esque lumber. Not quite as bad as that, but... The expansion does get up, but not without a cost. And this expansion... Ooh, very closed off, actually. Interesting. Interesting. Is there anything else? I always like checking the perimeter of maps to see if there's any like cool little doodads. I'm a big fan of doodads. Okay, and this is what that camp is, that green camp by the expo. Multi-lumbermill map? Yeah, it might be. Bring back Terranistan. I like Terranistan. Horribly imbalanced for Orc vs. Human, but other than that, a pretty great map. And maybe, you know, nowadays it's not as bad. No, it's way worse these days. Yeah, you just have to veto it as an Orc player against Human, and then it's great, maybe. That's level 3. Oh my god. Ooh, will we get to see the red camp?
A player's forces are under attack.
What else about this map? There's really nothing. I mean, would love to see what the Merc camp is. Marketplace is probably it's probably the second most difficult creep camp, I'd imagine, the Marketplace. Well, maybe the Marketplace is a consumable, like an Ogre Magi or something like that. Because I'm wondering where the consumable drops are. If it is at the 12 o'clock, I quite like that. Oh, they're at the lab. Oh, because the Scroll of Beast from earlier. Right, okay, yes. Yes. Maybe there's a third consumable at the 12 o'clock. Perhaps. Maybe it's even like similar to Northern Isles, like an Ankh drop. One to the Wind, something like that. That would be fitting. Oh, that's not an easy creep camp. Yeah, Sheik is kind of getting owned a little bit because he just can't get an expo up. We're into a similar dynamic of last game, where HawK's going to have the opportunity to hit a really, really strong timing. But greater mana, one more Carrion Swarm. These peasants got to move. Carrion Swarm. Carrion Swarm. Do it. Do it. Oh my god. This gold mine should finally get up eventually. Greater mana, and boop. Jesus. Dreadlord's on his way to level 5. I mean, HawK has all the cards on his table, so to speak. He's got his second base up. He's delayed the second base of Sheik by so much, but still the Dreadlord is inching towards level 5. But now those towers are up, and the Shredder's here. And tier 2's done. Sheik, maybe? With opportunity, though. If he gets level 5 and continues harassing like this, absolutely with opportunity.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, look, the marketplace is open from both sides. It's not that tricky to creep. But you definitely need, like, a proper army. You're not going to be doing this with footmen. I like they didn't get his healing canceled there. Ooh, to sleep. This is gonna be close. He doesn't have another sleep. Ooh, and it is canceled. Nicely done from HawK, and that's what he needs to do. Might be level 5. Yeah, there it is. He needs to get across the map and start killing some more peasants. Because I'm sad to say, that's really all he can do now. Whether he likes it or not, he's going to be up against a really strong tier 3 timing from HawK with no economy to back himself up. Big winter Echo Isles vibes? Yeah, pretty much. Merc camps and labs, though. Or labs, I suppose. There's Merc camps on the eye, of course.
Players' forces are under attack.
I know Sashi for mana. We're probably trying to get one. Hasn't really had the economy, though.
A town is under siege.
I'd really love it if we could check the marketplace to see what items there are. Is that triple workshop? Dirty, dirty boy. Why not? Why not go triple workshop? You delayed the expansion for so long. We'll continue to do so. He's got another water elemental available now. Is he gonna pass the TP? We're just gonna let it die. Dreadlord, 5.4 though. Oh. Another cancel. Happy in final already? No, he's playing Mr. Winner in the semis right now. Happy is. So tier 3 is done. Alright. Get ready,
Players'
Sheik.
forces are under attack.
You got about a minute. Or HawK has a lot of units attacking your base. Oh, and that's the red camp. Okay. Oh my god. That red camp has Bash and the Frostbolt that stuns you for like 7 seconds or whatever. That is a rough camp sometimes. We're going to see a lot of heroes die to this creep camp. I'm calling it now. It's the only carrions for him, though. He's only got one. Oh, he's got a mana pot to swap. Still no expansion for Sheik.
Town is under siege.
Look at this little cubby. Hey, Ben DeBeck. Thank you for the prime. Oh my god, that was not it. He's still gonna get some kills. Appreciate that 8 months, Ben. That was a mana pot for one peasant. But he's still gonna get quite a few. No can do reset. How many tanks do we got? He's getting barrage as though there's going to be Gargs, but there's really just nothing for Sheik. Nothing but a 5.7 Dreadlord. But how much supply does an Infernal really cost? Really account for, I should say. 20? It's a 20 supply unit? Not even that, probably. With coil level 2, I'd say it's 20 supply. Oh, different mercs. Different mercs. Bloodlust. Available. That clap wasn't it, was it? Bloodlusted Mountain King. Wait, so what other mercs are available at this merc camp? I don't remember. I think there's still a Mud Golem. I'm not sure what else. Okay, that's another clap. That's a lot of dead ghouls. And the tanks, in the meantime, killing everything over here. HawK could just keep building tanks and probably win. Honestly, though, but if he gets level 6 Dreadlord, Infernal's pretty damn good against tanks because of chaos damage.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, Sheik is very much screwed. Dreadlord needs a lot of mana. Yeah, he's going to need about 12 mana pots to have a chance here. And hope that mana pots, for some reason, don't have cooldowns in this game. Then he could win this fight, but he does not have that, and HawK gets the 2-0. HawK is in the grand finals. Let's try to Sheik, but HawK seems to be very much prepared to face probably Happy. I don't have the map. Is it even in the list? RRR. No, Rune Mall is not. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Terranistan and pretend that was the map.